call by Kurt Arms, but in the end he ruled in favour of Fowler. Challenge came from Heffernan. Glory take the free kick short. Now Shroy. Here's Kalmar. Terra angles the run.
He played it too late there, Kalmar. Alex Terra was on his way. Delayed the pass.
Well, Branko Jelic so far has had to feed off scraps, hasn't he, for Perth Glory? He's a real predator in front of goal. He needs better service than he's been getting. He's been starved up front for the Glory, Branko Jelic. Given a start this evening ahead of Michael Baird, who's on the bench, having finally received his clearance after a 7 or 8 week wait. And he is absolutely itching to get out there, Michael Baird, and present himself again in the Hyundai A-League. He had a spell, of course, with Brisbane Roar at the start of the competition 4 or 5 years ago. He's been in Romania ever since. I guess one thing that Baird will do, Robbie, when he does come on, if he does come on, is add some pace to this Glory attack. Yeah, some pace and penetration from what we remember of Michael Baird. Certainly the player puts himself about, likes to break the line. Something they haven't been able to do so far in this match. Well, Jacob Burns has worked very hard there to get a yellow card, and somehow he escapes. Benefit of the doubt applied by Kurt Arms. Free kick taken quickly. Moroni. Gerald Seabold claiming that he might have been manhandled off the ball there. Certainly Jacob Burns was manhandling Wayne Troy. Here's Mitchell. Josh Mitchell also had to wait a couple of weeks to get his clearance from Romania. Colosimo. And no flag, so Thompson's onside. And then wastes the opportunity with a hasty ball into the middle. Pellegrino, cheap turnover. Here's Verm. Jamie Coyne's made the mistake. Rutger Verm tries to set it up. It was Thompson in the end who had the shot. Still with Melbourne Heart. Here's Moroni. Now Kalmar. Play there from Colosimo. Nice and composed. Melbourne Heart certainly looking more threatening in final third. And they're really not getting anything out of their wide plays where they've had a lot of joy. Opening of this season for Perth Glory. Pellegrino on the right-hand side. We've hardly seen him. Todd Howarth on the left-hand side. That's why Jelic has really been starved. The only really threat has come from moments of Fowler magic. Kalmar. free kick. And Todd Howarth may be fortunate to escape without a card.
Well, this is good play from Michael Moroney, and this is what he's got to do more often. Gets in around the back of Howarth. That's where they've had a lot of joy down that side. But he's been crossing the ball at times from 30, 35 metres out from the byline. Really easy for Valapi. At that time, he takes on Howarth and gets in behind him.
So it's going to be the in-swinger from Dean Heffernan. Looking for Seabon, important header by Jamie Coyne. Rutger Worms put himself about. Kelmar's shot has crept in the bottom corner, and Melbourne Heart are back in front.
Well, it's a great strike through a lot of bodies, but it was scrappy and it wasn't well defended. All comes from Moroney's run down that right-hand side, a positive run. The free kick from Heffernan, I think it was Jamie Coyne got his head to it, but they didn't clear it. It fell to Rutger Worm. There's the header from Jamie Coyne, and then it's just clumsy. But it's a very good strike, low and hard across the keeper from Kalmar, and Melbourne Heart probably get what they deserve.
Well, he's been one of the more impressive performers for Melbourne Heart in the first month of the season. Young Nick Kalmar, straight out of the Victorian Premier League, Oakley Cannons. It's his first goal at this level, one he won't forget. And it's enough to give the home team the lead as we approach half-time. A lead probably they deserve on the balance of play that we've seen. So once again, the Glory having to chase down their opponents. Coyne picks out Pellegrino. Went to sleep there for a moment.
Well, that's what David Mitchell we want to see more of. Pellegrino down there. He spent most of the afternoon, as has Howarth on the other side, really chasing Heffernan. It was a good pass.
And then McGarry dwelled on it, and Terra picks his pocket.
Well, it's the best I've seen from Hart this season, this first half. And, won't be happy the way they conceded the goal. Own goal to Hamill, the debutant, 17-year-old, but really, I feel, dominated this game in large periods. More importantly, they have looked threatening. Alex Terra's been excellent. The midfield is very good with Kalmar and Troy. Seabon at times, and Matt Thompson as well, with his willingness to go up and join Seabon and Alex Terra in that front line. So Perth getting some questions asked of them.
Tanda Valapi's kept 2 clean sheets from 3 games this season, but it's been a different story tonight. He's already conceded twice. He won't want to concede a third before half-time, that's for sure.
The Worm trying to wriggle his way through there. You were waiting for that later. You were, sorry.
You haven't let me down.
Sorry, I couldn't help. But you just saw there Troy picking up that ball, and that's what they've done well. They've pushed out from the back. They've played a high line. They know Yelich isn't slow, but Fowler's not going to hurt you really in behind. Yelich is the only one to worry about. And that's enabled the midfield to really win their balls virtually 30, 35 metres out from the Perth goal. And Troy, Kalmar and Matt Thompson have done that very, very well.
Well, Josh Mitchell certainly felt that challenge by Rutger Verm. He copped it on the shin. Mitchell given a start because Andy Todd, who was declared fit finally at the end of the week, then woke up yesterday morning with a virus, so stayed in bed. That's the reason Josh Mitchell's got his start. Todd should be back for next week's home match against the Wellington Phoenix. Miles Turjovski, who's also out with an injury, will be absent for another few weeks at least. Likewise, Jamie Harmwell. Jacob Burns got a bit to say about Nick Kalmar's probably less than sporting gesture there to put the ball so deep into the corner.
Yeah, I'd probably have to agree, to be honest. And now they've just squeezed them in.
Yeah. Fowler, beaten to it by Shroy. Here's Colosimo. Almost got into trouble, in fact has got into trouble, and now Yelich is onside, but Bolton's a long, long way out and does well in the end, the veteran goalkeeper.
And they're just a glimpse at why they've played a high line. Yelich is not slow, but hasn't got blistering pace. Bolton had plenty of time to come out and clear that.
He's had a torrid first half, Norm Sekalovsky.
He certainly has.
Seabon claims for a handball by the Glory players. Strong between Howarth and Moroney. I think it was Kalmar. Sekalovsky. Thompson's away from Coyne. He's got numbers in the middle. Kalmar's there, Verm's there as well, still with Matt Thompson. And it was Neville who had to be well placed and was. There's an arm used by Seabon on McGarry and no whistle from the referee. Gary stayed down.
No, I think it was just more awkward than anything else from Gerard Seabon. He's one of those tall, sort of gangly players, and I think he got one in the jaw, McGarry. A great run from midfield. It really has been a feature not only of today's performance, but last week as well. Turn to form of Matt Thompson there. It's just awkward. There's no malice in that. There's no swinging elbow. In fact, it's just one of those long fingers, probably. But Matt Thompson, those runs from midfield have really been a feature. To be fair to Jamie Coyne, did make up a lot of ground on him in that last action.
Moroney. Terror with the last touch. Josh Mitchell put under real pressure there by the Brazilian.